if we look at the space of online processing, we see that in the field of online processing today, there are two main trends. Basically, the volume of data created, captured, copied, and consumed worldwide is rapidly increasing. And if we are looking into 2025, according to some statistics and prognosis, the amount of data we are looking at in 2025 will be 181 zettabytes. And just to put it into the perspective, a lot of smartphones today have 512 gigabytes of storage. And zettabyte, just 1 zettabyte, is about 2,512,000,000 gigabyte smartphones. So that's a very huge amount of data. On the other hand, because users are becoming increasingly aware of their rights under data protection laws and also becoming very active about using their rights, the consent rates are not so high anymore. There are also ad blockers that could be installed by a very simple click of downloading an extension. There are also browsers that are using intelligent tracking preventions like Firefox, Safari, Brave, and according to our calculation, just a very simple one, about 65% of data is being lost. So basically, we believe that the current state of marketing analytics or collection or capturing of data online is unsuitable for making fit marketing decisions. And this trend is also amplified by regulatory challenge. And this is a slide from a study made by Brian Clifton, who used to be one of the first, actually the first head of Google Web Analytics for Europe. And he actually used the Google Analytics account of a global brand. And this illustrates that after implementing the compliant consent banner that is not using any nudging or dark patterns, the consent rates for this brand dropped by 70%. So such a catastrophic loss has been observed for similar businesses using the same consent banner design. As an effect of increasing volume of data and decreasing availability of data, there is a dangerous gap created that we call data crocodile. And we call it crocodile because it eats on the quality of data. The data is becoming very poor in quality, very expensive, and of course, there is an extreme demand of quality data right now online. So if you think of that last year, 70% of online users in Europe shopped on a regular basis online, and that the large amount of data is a backbone for future industries like artificial intelligence and machine learning, that is a dangerous trend that, if not solved, it will create a very stagnant, development, and it will just block development in general. So this is because our fundamental belief is that because the marketing is done today in a very traditional, very archaic way through the use of third-party cookies, basically this means that there is a third-party tool that is collecting, basically accessing the browser of a user from the client side, and it collects directly the data from the browser and then analyzes it and provides the analytics report to a website provider. Because of the non-consent, because of the ad blockers, ITPs, and regulatory challenges, the amount of data is, very low that you can work with. And we turned the table and we created the data capture platform that puts the customers, our customers, the businesses that work with data first. And in the supply chain for the data management, the data capture platform allows first-party data collection. And basically what happens is the business, the website operator gets access to the data first, then can have full control of how it will process the data, what it will do with the data before it is forwarded to the third party. And basically, the data is accumulated on the server side, and there it can be modified, it can be stopped from being transferred, it can be anonymized and pseudonymized, as well as synthesized.